Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little different. I have been trying to get myself out there a little more, especially in 2023. I'm moving up in my degree, my experiences, what I like doing. I'm trying to get to know myself in 2023. And I've been taking a lot of things for granted, especially myself. So this video is more of me building my career, getting my foot in the door, and trying to become a woman in tech. A couple of things that I have been doing and what I'm trying to do right now. So I have a little notebook with me. I'm not going to turn it around because I have something written on it, but I really am trying to get my foot in the door, build connections. There are a lot of things that I kind of have taken for granted or not known about or not really tried to figure out. I'm in my first year, I don't know much, but it's the best time to start. Grab the buffalo by the horns and get your name out there. The first thing that I have been doing to become more knowledgeable and really know my skill in and out and become the best that I can at it, because that is what I want to do this year, is become really good at one skill, and that is coding. So that is what I'm set my mind to. I changed the way that I was doing my notes from last semester. So all my notes last semester for computer science were done in my notepad. Handwritten, for example. This is how I'd write my notes. Make them stand out, colors, print out some coding parts, some text, and I would kind of make them look, oopsie-doos. I would try to make the coding parts kind of look cute, the actual text. The output, if I was to write this out, it'd be too long, so I try to understand it before, write it out. But it became a lot by the end. My hands, my wrists. I just feel like it was not a waste of my time, because writing your notes out makes you learn a lot. I learned a lot last semester, and there was a lot of material. For the long run, inefficient, but it did the work. This semester, there is a lot more syntax, coding materials, everything in this semester is kind of coming together and blending in, and my problem is that was the basics. Have them all written down perfectly. I feel like now I'm building on that. So this is my new notebook and I'm extremely proud. I type all my notes out on the computer and then I print them. Everything's by chapter. You have the lesson, you have the project, you have the discussion. So the reason why I want to show you my notes and my organization and how I've gone about this year, this semester, because it is impacting my work and just how organized I am. For the future, I want to find a tech position, get my foot in the door, and the best way that I can do that is build on what I know. But the thing that I've really been slacking on is my connections. Now the next step for me is my LinkedIn profile and finding that next step. So that is what I'm working on, and that is what I want to share, because I have found it extremely difficult with LinkedIn because I don't want to share my whole life story, tell everyone where I am currently, what I do, what I've done. I want people to see where I am when I am successful. I don't want people to see what I am doing before I become successful, which is a complete flaw in the system, because none of us want to show those steps that we put in before we become successful. So I'm starting off at the bottom, and I think that is what I'm going to be showing you, because that is the reality. And the reality is not you're a millionaire at 30, you're a millionaire at 30, and you got there miraculously. No, the work that you're doing right now in your 20s to become that millionaire at 30 took time, took effort, took really hard work, sleepless nights, long weeks, and this is it right now. These are the 20s. I am putting in this really strong emphasis. I am putting an emphasis on those connections, those skills. Obviously, those skills do come from me learning computer science and my degree right now. I'm putting in all my hard work. But for that to be able to be my reality, I also need to take care of myself, or being in a dark room and sleeping for the full day. Whatever it is, whatever self-care I do, that is gonna help me get there. So no restrictions, full self, full emotions to be able to get through this, because I did just go to an event and it was so out of my comfort zone, so out of my element, and I went up to so many people introducing myself, having no idea what to say. And so I was just introducing myself, sharing my experiences, interacting with others, just getting out of my comfort zone. And that is how you connect with people. So there is a lot of takeaways that I'm going to be taking away. So additionally from that, I feel like I did build some relationships with some of the people that I will be reaching out to. I've already sent a couple emails to people that I spoke to on that day, and hopefully I can grow my network from there. Because it is about people that you know, and I do believe the people that you know come from you putting yourself out there, getting out of your comfort zone, communicating, or just doing things that you love. When you do things that you love, that is when you meet the people. So I want to meet the people, I want to build those connections, and I do love the behind the scenes of the computer science aspect and coding. That is what I love. How the math comes together with the whole language and everything, because I'm doing C++. And it is very technical, and you've got to put everything together. All the elements have to come together for it to work. But you also have to resolve the issues. So yesterday I was working on a code for my project and it just kept failing. I just kept getting errors. I didn't get errors, I did the basic and got no errors, and then I added everything into my code and I kept getting errors. And all the errors were always different. So I would fix one error and have a different one come up, fix another one and have another one show up on my output. My output kept giving me errors. So once you put everything into your compiler and it runs, you shouldn't be getting any errors. But I feel like the fun part about learning everything is you don't know what you're gonna get, just like you don't know what you're gonna get in that box of chocolates. So your life is pretty much a box of chocolates and you don't know what you're gonna get. So every day is different. Every day is an opportunity. So this is what I'm putting out there. If it made any sense to anyone, I hope at least something that I said today someone can take away and apply as well. In any career field, I do feel it is very hard to be able to get that first step. For some it's easier than others. Just think about how you can get there and don't think about others. Everything comes from within. Just really focus on that and just don't lose hope. I came from my little small town down in Montpellier and I'm really trying to make it, and I believe that I can, but who knows what opportunities are gonna land in your hands and what's gonna happen tomorrow. So anything is possible, and I'm just trying to share that today, that really it can even just be as small as the people that you know. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you in my next video, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep sharing my journey. Let me know down below in the comments what you want to see, but believe.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.